Hi you guys, so it's your girl Hood Barb. Yeah, aka nothing. I took the aka off because I've been working at new clubs and I've been changing my dancer name at new clubs. So it's really pointless to say aka passion and then go to another club and then I'm baby doll or another one and then I'm sin. Okay, so I took that part off. I was gonna do a quick story time because I know you guys wanted to catch up on what I've been doing. I know it's been a minute since I did the last vlog. So before I get to the 23K from the customer,
see these niggas can't get off of me. Real boss bitch, so these bitches ain't a part of me. Never catch me like a hoe, my niggas taking off of me. You got some animosity, you want your nigga back hoe, come and take them off of me. Let me show you how to run this game properly. I'm the queen, let me teach you how it's supposed to be. See, I'm running nigga shit ain't how it used to be. Got a little bitch, all these niggas.
I'm gonna fill you guys in on why I have not been vlogging like that on YouTube, and I'm so sorry. So I'm still doing my little show with the girls and the little stripping Oklahoma shit. I'm just trying to put so much together at once that it's literally like overwhelming at this point. So I have to start taking things one step at a time so I don't overwhelm myself because I've really been doing a lot. Like, it's outrageous, okay? So the show is still gonna go on. It's gonna be some more tea, some more gossip, some more stuff you guys can see all behind the scenes of being a stripper, stripper life, stripper world, stripper realm. Okay, so yeah, a few of the girls on my show, they got into it. So it's like everything is gonna have to slow down, okay? So I'm gonna fill you guys in. I'm pretty sure they'll fill you guys in when we start filming on what's been going on, why we've been waiting to film, or why I've been setting up a lot of production stuff behind the scenes. Okay? All right. I'm just making sure everyone's with me because, you know, I hate to do the story time vlogs again, but because I did get that 23K from that customer, and I know everyone on social media kept asking me how, and what did you say, and what did you do? You know, I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that far-fetched from it. But I also want to give you guys tips and hints on how to know who's a good customer and who's not, because I personally went to school for psychology for 2 semesters. But I feel like when you get past learning the brain, because I learned the brain and like the hippocampus and all parts of the brain and like what they do for each other, you kind of get past the hardest part, in my opinion. But then again, I only went for 2 semesters. I told you guys I started stripping and I never went back to school. I even had a little burger job. I was 18 then, never again. Okay, but yeah, so I was going to school, I started stripping, blah blah blah. I was going to school for psychology because I like to do stuff that studies people, studies the mind, studies why we are the way we are. So in my mind, I can recognize men and I can read people better. I can recognize men with money more, and I can read people better than average people, because in my mind I use everyone I come in contact with as a case study, or I'm trying to figure them out in some shape, way, or form. And no, I'm not a licensed psychologist. I just know a little something. Okay, all right. So yeah, so that's why it's more helpful, more easy for me to like read a guy, see what he's on, see what he's about. Plus, I've been hustling since I was 18 and I'm 25. So I have the experience, I have the hustle, I have grown a lot in this business, and I'm gonna continue to grow and be that bitch. Hold on. Period. Like, there's non-stop. You guys see my nails? You love my nails. Shout out to my nail tech T. She's the best. If you guys are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, make sure you guys go to 81st and Memorial. Nails for you. Lavish nails, whatever one they want to pick. They got a long ass name, but make sure you guys go check out my girl T and Angela. They're both gonna hook you guys up. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in there because I love them so much. Oh, and they serve wine and all that there, so you guys will be wine and dined. How about that? Okay. Yeah, so I was just doing a quick vlog today because I'm about to head out to work, which is why I look so fabulous. You see this 14K boobies though, okay? Okay, right. So I'm about to head to work, but I wanted to fill you guys in on that customer and the whole deal. So I've been working at Platinum Night. I told you guys I did a vlog on it with my new club I've been working at in Oklahoma. It's a little slow, but I thought so, right? But I really pulled a bag out of here, and I do pull a bag out of every club I work at. And I normally try to get a souvenir from each customer that I finesse for some real beings. I know 2, 3, 5K customer. You know what I'm saying? This is a $23,000 customer. Like, oh my God, who would have ever thought? I mean, I can't because I do this all the time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone likes it. Oh, you're sucking. Oh, you're fucking. We're gonna get into that because I definitely let him play with my friends, and he gave them a bag. I think he gave them total $5 grand because I know he gave a girl 2K and another girl 3K. So yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not gonna do the extra activities because it's levels to this shit. But I know girls that are with this shit, and so if I can help them out any way that I can, I will, because it helped me out as well. You know what I'm saying? Overall, the customer was really in love with me, so he did whatever I wanted, basically. But like I was saying, so I went to work one night and it was a regular night. I was like, oh my God, it's really slowing down. You know, all the strippers, and we're all been floating the same little weird shit. Yeah, so we were trying to figure out which route to go because it was all weird inflation and yeah. So I came back from Dallas and I was like, okay, I'm about to go back to work Oklahoma City. I really did not want to go back to work Oklahoma City because Dallas spoiled me, period. I'm so used to the champagne rooms and the Moet, the bottles, the pop, the VIP, 1K, all that. So to get back to Oklahoma, my standards were really high. Like, I literally was like, I am not going to work out here ever again. But yeah, so I was like, I'm never going to work out here ever again. Like, I can do better shit with my life. I've been doing better. I need to stick with that. I tell myself, I'm like, you need to go to work. You can't just be in Oklahoma and sit at home. So I get up. I'm like, let me go get my bag, because even though I'm throwing a bitch fit because I'm spoiled, this fan is just making my nose run and it's pissing me the fuck off. It's not making it that bad. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck? Okay, am I even sniffling? Like, I don't do drugs. I just want to put that out there because I know it's a lot of strippers that play with their nose. And it's no judgment, but I'm not that bitch, and I never will be. And I know people always have this stereotype shit, wrong bitch. Yeah, anywho, so I went to work, regular day, convinced myself, had to give myself a prep talk, like, who the fuck you think you are? You need to humble yourself. You need to go back to what you know, because you're the only one that's going to pull the bag out this clip. If anyone's going to do it, you're going to do it. So I gave myself this pep talk. I think it took like 24 hours. I was like, I'm going to go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm not going to be unproductive out here and just be on social media. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to get my money. I don't give a fuck if it's slow, however it go. I'm going to thug it out, and I'm going to do what I need to do to get some coins. So that's what I did. I got up. I went to work. I was really getting annoyed as fuck because it was really slow, and I hate doing the $25 dance thing and the $40 dance thing. Like, I hate $50 dances at this point. I don't even want to do a lap dance unless I know it's going to come with a real bag associated with it. Like, dead ass. You know me, I like white men. I like white guys' money because they pay more and pay faster. Like, just my thing. Everyone's different. Some girls like the black money, the twerking. I like to sit pretty and make my money and sell dreams. I was looking for my next victim. I mean, it sounds so evil saying victim, but they really consent to give me this cash and to do these things, and they still love to do it. So it's not really as like, someone would try to put me with a con artist, but then it's like, no, stop. I'm a stripper. I get paid to finesse men. This is the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But at some point I just be like, damn, you're so wicked with it. Anywho, I think it's really the looks, but then again, I don't think so. Because I work with a lot of bad bitches, and they don't make no money, and I be looking like, oh, did she just do that for that little bit of cash? Oh my God, my neck is getting dry just from thinking about it. You never know what you get, because closed mouth don't get fed. So it's always, you know, a quick tip I'm gonna give you guys. It's always quick to ask for it's always good to ask for the cash. You never know what you're gonna get. You can't just assume. No one reads minds, so you never know. Shit, most thing they can do is say no. That's how I look at it. Even at work, I'm like, I'm gonna go to anybody, because most thing they can do is say no. Fuck out of here. Fucking customers, fucking tricks, bad. Period. So there was another white guy that I went up to before this guy that night, and it was just so ironic because I was literally debating in my head, any, meeny, miny, mo, which one should I go to first? What? And I was really looking at their attire, looking at their appearance, looking at how they carry themselves. So the first guy I went up to, he looked at more like professional. He looked at more like he had money. He looked at more like he probably looked like he played golf in his free time. And I was like, a winner. You know, at least I thought. But he was doing weird shit. He kept curving the girls, and I was noticing from afar because I like to watch the customers. I'm not one to just bombard them. You know, I must know them if I'm going up to them before they can sit down or some crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some bitches, they be strung out for the little bag they make. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to that dude. He looked better than this dude. Hopefully no one gets him before I come back. You know, stripper life. All bitches think like that at work. Be real. So, I mean, at least I do because I be on the money. But most of the bitches are racing to customers, especially when it's slow at the club. It's the truth. Hopefully that he's not taken up by the time I come back. Weird scenario. He gets up and goes to the bathroom. Within that time, I went and talked to the guy that looked like he's a golfer. You know what I'm saying? So there was two guys. So don't confuse you guys. There was the guy that gave me the 23K. That's the one that went to the bathroom. And then there was the dude that looked like a golfer that looked more professional that I went to originally because I'm like, oh, he got the money. Long story short, he was hella weird. He kept walking away and walking off on girls. So I was like, let me go up to him. Let me hurry up and go up to him because I know he's going to walk off. So I get to him. He's trying to walk and I'm like, hey. I'm like, why the fuck you keep curving the girls, man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, immediately, I'm like, okay, he tried to do it to me, so he may have a disability. Like, immediately. Like, I just thought he was doing that to anybody. He was doing it to the Cubanas. I just thought he was doing it, you know what I'm saying? But when he did it to me, I was like, okay, this nigga mentally off. I think so. Okay. I'm mentally disturbed, you know, let me not, you know what I'm saying? Let me let him be. But he turned around and he was like, oh, I just don't want to get close on girls because girls are always trying to kiss me. And I'm like, the Cubanas. Sorry. Bitch, all that little bit of money make them kiss the customer out. I'm just gonna say the truth because everybody that work, y'all know it. We see it, period. I'm not making out no customer. I'm not kissing. I'm like, you're not. What? Okay. Fuck out of here. And yeah, so I was like, I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kiss you. I don't want to kiss you. I don't want you to kiss me at all. Sick. But I had to break that down to him because he really was walking, like, running off and being disrespectful to dancers, I feel like. So I had to just put him in his place, let him know that nobody wants to kiss you here. You're just a customer. And I walked off my bad bitch shit like I always do. Put them customers in their place and continue about my day, okay? And that's what I did because he just rubbed me the wrong way with his stupidity. Like, what the fuck are you here for? If you're gonna be rude to the girls and everyone's gonna stop coming up to you and stop fucking with you. I was like, fuck him. I'm about to go to the other dude. I go sit down back at the bar and the other dude comes out the bathroom. Like, I'm on him next. So I go up to him. Ironically, I thought the last dude was slow, so the dude that gave me the 23K, he's not that slow, but he told me like, oh, I have ADHD. Like, I'm like, oh my God. He didn't sound like ADHD. The ADHD was affecting him. He didn't like talk slow. So he was really just giving me a pre-warning that he like repeats things sometimes because of it. I'm talking to him and he's talking to me and we're talking about small talk. We're just trying to create conversation. Well, at least I am, so I can get the money. I'm just trying to say anything to make them feel comfortable so I get some coins, period. And I was like, oh my God, like, you know, maybe I can bring some excitement into your life, help you out with that. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I was thinking. Like, I'm not a doctor. I mean, they would just go for psychology. We're gonna sit on each other, great, boom, bow, pow. The first night, I can't remember the full amount he gave me because I knew I just asked him for a lot of money until his card stopped working, Cash App stopped working, PayPal stopped working. It probably was like $3 to $4 grand. He only had a 700, 800 withdrawal limit at the ATM, so everything had to be on the app. So I was like, where am I? He's giving me this, give me that. And I was like, oh wow, that's bomb and all. So that was day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Day 4, I was at 21,000. And I was like, oh wow, I'm going out to eat with this guy. Just trying to kill time. He's coming to my job. We're hanging out. We're doing this and that. I was even taking my friends out to eat with us because he's gonna buy whatever fuck we want. He's gonna get whatever fuck we need, and that's period. Like, he's not my boyfriend. He's just a customer. And if I feel like he'll like to have fun time with other girls, and that's what I was on. We were hanging out. He was paying for the experiences with me, not for services. Don't get me wrong. A lot of men that they pay for the hope of something. So he was paying for the hope of that as well. But he was paying to bring the bad bitch air. I mean, like, I've gotten more money from guys than this. So don't ever come for me and my cooch. My cooch is well exclusive. Okay, I don't need to even explain my pretty little cat at all. But I will, because a lot of people are dumbfounded and have little minds and they don't know anything than the little world they live in. So they always come saying little shit to a big bitch, a big boss bitch at that. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page, that I finesse for my money and sell drinks. If I want to use my cat in the day that I will, I'll be glad to tell you guys. So you bitches don't feel bad about yourself. I mean, because like a lot of bitches are like, oh, I've always talked about things I've done in my past, but I just hate that I've elevated in life and get the money I get now, and people want to be like, oh, you do this, no, you do that. No, bitch, when I did do that, I said it with no shame in my game. Just me, okay? And it never will be. So I'm saying, levels to this shit. I know this bitch is quick to hate, like, oh, she's sucking it fucking. Like, no. Have some respect. A big thing that I wanted to like focus on with this customer is that he was going to be a customer that I originally passed up for someone else because I thought they looked a little bit more. So, you never really know just based on someone's looks. I mean, you know a little bit, but this guy that gave me all this money, he doesn't even look like he has a lot of money. He really looks like he works in an oil field, but he's a welder. Welders do have money. Yeah, so he came to my job, we're talking, we're chit-chatting, gave me that money. Once I seen the $188,000 in his account, I was on his line from the first ATM withdrawal. That's why I like to walk my customers to the ATM. It's always my thing. I love it. For one, I don't want anyone else walking by my customer and me have to come check her because she's trying to play with my bag. She's trying to get out from me. For two, I love to walk into the ATM and see what they're really working with. Like, that's how you get to learn a customer more. Like, oh, do you have this? Do you have that? Like, it's just my thing. It's just another free tip I'm giving out in this vlog to help out any beginner strippers, anybody that's been stripping and they haven't really touched the amount or any goals they want to touch. If you be more alert of your hustle, you'll get more money. Long story short, I told you when he wanted to do extracurricular activities that I wasn't with, I would just give them to my friends for him to have a happy time like that. Because, oh girl, me, what I'm saying? This, I don't think I can afford this, what I'm saying? I fuck with my bitches. I know bitches that are strippers. I know bitches that are straight, 304s, all of that. So I had to reach out to girls I knew would do this and do that and do that to work with my customer because he wanted this and that and that, and I wasn't on this or that or that. So that's what it was. Even if you are a good hustler already as a stripper, it probably is a few things that you can brush up on, just like me with my drinking. I'm about to go to work tonight. I want to get lit. But not that lit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a few things as a stripper that you can tighten up on, and if I can in my vlogs, I'm willing to help. So that's what I'm here for. The customer is still around. Yeah, he was texting me yesterday. He's trying to link up and shit, and like I try to avoid him for the link ups, especially at nighttime because the banks are not open, and I be trying to ask for $1,000 at a time, like 5, 10, 6,000, 8,000 or some shit, just so it adds up. I tried to like spring like a big number on him, and like he really wasn't with that, so I just like went in small increments and got the number that I originally asked for and more, which was like retarded on his part because once I seen that he would give it but just not all at once, I was like, oh, okay, well, this, instead of being one day, take 3 or 4 days. But it's gonna happen, Captain, because I'm the stripper coach. The stripper universe, they're giving me all of my flowers every day of the week. So I wanted to give out some of this love to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I love you guys so long time. Oh, wait. I'm going to do my show, and I'm going to announce when the episode is coming, and I want you guys to stay tuned in because we're gonna pop off. It's gonna be lit. I know it's taking a moment for everything to get off the ground, but I'm doing everything on my own from top to bottom, from finding filmers, finding videographers, doing everything, locations, places, what club are we all gonna work at, like all of that is just so overwhelming, and I just did not expect it to be this like so the fact that it's even like all of this I was not even ready for, it's taking me longer than I thought, but I'm so happy that you guys are bearing with me. I will drop another vlog next week and get back on my vlogging. Like, I know I started my OnlyFans, and it kind of felt like it took the place, but it did not. I just had to get that off the ground, and here I am. Your girl, Hood Barb, is back in action, so catch me next week for your next episode, Vloggy Vlog.